Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a tag video, and this is a quite old tag, but I saw it here on YouTube and I really wanted to do it because I thought it was just so cute and so interesting, and I thought you guys would really enjoy it as well. This is the perfect palette tag, so I'm just going to be going through 8 questions, I believe it is, and then you guys will see what the questions are, and I hope you guys enjoy. So if you guys want to see what my perfect palette tag is, if you haven't heard of it, then please keep watching. The first question is best packaging of palettes, and it was kind of really hard for me to choose because I have 2 palettes that I just adore on the packaging, and one of them is my Hello Kitty Wild Theme palette. I got this 2 Christmases ago, I believe, and I just absolutely love this packaging because if you guys don't know, I'm obsessed with Hello Kitty, and I just really enjoy this palette. This was limited edition, so I don't think you will be able to get your hands on it, but it just has some really nice unique colors as well as some bright colors, and it also came with a mirror that matches the packaging, and then it came with a eyeliner, which I never used. But this palette actually fell on my carpet and one of the pans fell out, so I was quite sad about that. But other than that, I really love this palette, and I just thought it was so cute. And I wish they would come out with more Hello Kitty stuff at Sephora like they used to, because I didn't get my hands on a lot of that stuff. And then the other palette I decided to include in best packaging was this palette by Too Faced. This is the Chocolate Bar palette, and I recently got this, and you guys know I've been raving about it for like 2 months straight ever since I got it. And it is just such a cute packaging, and I've never known any palette that actually smells like what it looks like. So this actually smells like a chocolate bar, if you guys haven't seen it or smelt it, but it smells exactly like a chocolate bar, and I just love this packaging. And they did have a chunkier packaging, but this is the slimmer one. I had the chunkier one, but I decided to return it and get this one because it was much more slimmer and it fit perfectly in my vanity drawer. So the next question is best color payoff, and I decided to go with Urban Decay's Naked palettes. I absolutely love their color payoff on all their palettes. I really love Urban Decay's color payoff on all their palettes. Every single palette I have from Urban Decay, their color payoff is always so good. But I do have all 3 or all 4 of the Naked palettes, as well as the Naked Basics, which I'm also going to mention in a category which you guys will see in a bit. But I just love these palettes so much. The first high-end palette that I've ever purchased was the Naked 2 when I first started getting into makeup, and I just loved it so much, and I decided to get the Naked 1, and then after the Naked 1 I got the Naked 3, which I actually got pretty recently, and I have been enjoying it as well. So the next palette question is most versatile, and the most versatile palette I think I have is the Stila In The Lights palette, because it is basically like your neutral colors, but I just love how it has so many shimmers and so many mattes as well. I think it is so pretty, and I got this for my birthday in the summer, and I just love it so much. I'm wearing actually this color called Kitten right here on my eyelids today, and this color right here in the crease, and I just love this palette so much. And I also liked how it came with a smudge proof eyeliner, which these eyeliners are pretty popular from Stila. I have 2 of them, or actually 3 of them including this one, and I just like how you can do daytime and then you can smoke it out with these darker colors for nighttime, so I thought it was really versatile. Next question is biggest regret, and I think my biggest regret in palettes was the BH Cosmetics Hollywood, Malibu, and Francisco palettes, these palettes right here. And the reason for that is because I think the packaging could be so much more better. Like, it is cute, but when I first got it, some of the pan colors fell out, and I've never actually even used these. I've tried to use them, but the colors on them aren't that pigmented, and they're kind of similar to like e.l.f. eyeshadows, and I even think e.l.f. eyeshadows are probably even better than these. And I don't know if they have changed the formula of their eyeshadows, but they just don't come up on my eyelids at all. Like, even when I swatch them, like, you can't even see this color right here. It's just really sheer, and you could barely even see that. They're not pigmented at all. But the thing I do like about this palette is the blushes and the bronzers and the highlighter in here are so much more pigmented than the whole palette. So I do use some of these palettes for that reason, but other than that I don't really use these, and these just sit away in my drawer. And yeah, that'd probably be my biggest regret in palette. Next palette question is best for traveling, and I think this palette here is good for traveling because it just has basically everything you need. This is the Pro Fusion palette. I got this for my birthday from my best friend, and she gave this palette to me, and I just think it's really good for traveling because you have so many colors to work with. And not only that, you have your blushes, your bronzers, and then you have also lip colors, and then it comes with the brushes that you would need. Of course, I wouldn't probably use these, I would take my own brushes, but it's just so good for traveling. And if you're gonna be somewhere for a long time, I would probably take this palette because I mean, it has all the blushes you would need, all the eyeshadow colors, and then it has some matte colors as well. So I think this palette is really good for traveling, and it's really cute. It has like this cheetah packaging on it. Next question is best color names, and the best color names I decided to go with. Any Too Faced palette has amazing and unique names, but the only Too Faced package I had to mention besides the chocolate bar palette, it was the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. I just love this palette so much, and it is a neutral palette as well. And the colors in here are Heaven, Silk Teddy, Nude Beach, Honey Pot, Cocoa Puff, Push Up. And I just think that these color names are so cute and so unique. And as well as in the chocolate bar palette, they have some pretty cute names, and I just like when I do tutorials and I say like the names. I think they're so cute. And yeah, any Too Faced eyeshadow palette has really cute names. Next question is least used, and this is a palette that I've never touched, never swatched, I just looked at it and that's it. And this is the Peekaboo Bright Eyes palette, and I won this in Cutesy Girl 09's giveaway. You guys know she's like one of my biggest inspirations here on YouTube, and I had won one of her giveaways, and I got this palette, and I was so excited to use it. But I don't know why, I just always forget about it, and I just need to start using it because it is a really cute palette, and it kind of reminds me of the Naked Basics palette a little bit, except it has like this base color that you could use to prime your eyes, I guess. And the brushes in here are so cute, and I also think that this palette would be good for traveling because it has your like contour brush, your liner brush. It's just really cute, and I definitely need to start using this, so hopefully I will remember to put this at the front of my vanity drawer so I can use it more often. Next question is most loved, most used, and Desert Island palette. And I think you guys already know what palette I'm gonna say, and it is the Naked Urban Decay Basics palette. I just love this palette so much, and this is probably one of the only palettes that I have in my collection that I'm really close to hitting pan on, because I use this palette almost every single day, whether I'm using it for the transition shades or if I'm using this color just for the highlight in the corner of my eye. It's just a really good palette, and honestly when I first got this palette I didn't think I was going to use it that much. It has become one of my most loved palettes that I own in my collection, and I was telling my mom I think I'm going to have to be getting another one of these because I'm almost hitting pan on Naked 2 and Venus, and those are like my favorite colors. And also you can create a daytime look with this, and you can create a nighttime look. I've created a nighttime look with this as well, and I use this in almost all my tutorials, and you guys are probably so sick of me mentioning it, but it is such a good palette, and if you guys don't have this, I highly recommend you getting it for your collection because you will love it. So that is it for this video. Don't forget to check out all my social media link down below, and as well as check out my April favorites. Was it April favorites? Yeah, April favorites. Check out my April favorites because if you guys haven't seen that, I have a surprise. So go ahead and leave your feedback on the April favorites video that I did because I really want to know what you guys' opinion is. So make sure you check out my April favorites video. I will make sure to leave it down below because you guys need to go watch that. At the end, I have a surprise. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video on Monday.